Good evening, everyone. We have assembled here to debate and discuss the topics like surrogacy and the concept of designer baby. So we'll be debating on the topic surrogacy and Act Act of 2021, which is Surrogacy Regulation Act. So what should we start with first?
Uh, if you're starting with surrogacy, can I make my points?
Yes.
Okay, so uh, I would like to be against the concept of commercial surrogacy in India. My points are as follows. Surrogacy means that you engage another woman to make her bear a child for you in case the couple who wishes to become parents is unable to do so due to medical reasons. Now, surrogacy can be of two types, either it can be altruistic or it can be commercial. Commercial surrogacy means that the entire gestation of the baby will be for monetary purpose. The woman who would be bearing the child is expected to gain monetary benefits at the end. But in altruistic surrogacy, the woman is a relative who is genetically related to the couple who agrees to bear the child. Now, talking about commercial surrogacy, the cons can be that it can lead to exploitation of a woman. Most of the women who agree to become surrogate mothers often come from vulnerable sections of society and they can get exploited. Also, because of this, patriarchal norms get reinforced because due to the vulnerable situation of the family, the women who come from lower strata of society might feel at loss of their autonomy over their reproductive health. They may get forced by the other family members to become surrogate members in order to make it a source of income for the family. And this can lead to ostracization of women, just like we have sex trafficking as a very dangerous situation which is uh, vicious and is ongoing. This can further lead to trafficking of women in order to be able to rent their womb, and this can turn into a very bad practice. So, these are the points that I would like to make right now.
Yeah, me also engaged this in surrogacy because it's legal in India but illegal in Germany. And case happened that known as Jan Bilal versus Municipality of Anand. That is a Gujarat case. The issue of the citizenship status for the children born through the surrogacy and the child of surrogacy was a birth twins. So it is illegal in Germany according to the German law. So the biological father was Jan Balas applied for Indian passports for the children, but it was also denied, and they were not even a Indian citizens. So the High Court of Gujarat eventually ruled that the children, having been born in to an Indian surrogate mother, were deemed citizens of the Indian of India under Section 3, Clause 1, Subclause 3, second of Citizenship Act. So the children were then issued overseas Indian passports. So subsequently, the German courts allowed the couple to apply for the adoption of the children. But
Please continue.
wait a minute. But there
In
is a
meantime,
positive
can I add?
effects. Yeah, wait a minute. But there is a positive effects of the surrogacy also, which help to the parenthood. Yeah, it's in favor right now that they have their child. They can
सोनाली,
easily enjoy
डिबेट डिबेट हो रहा है ना, तो पॉजिटिव साइड तुम तो नहीं बता सकते अभी, तो अगेंस्ट।
their okay. Within the caring.
हाँ, एंड
हाँ,
में कर लेंगे।
I was
हम्म,
saying in the point of cons, there can also
हम्म,
be emotional complication associated with surrogacy. There were two cases, one in 2008 and another one in 2012. In 2008, a Japanese couple engaged a woman in Gujarat to bear a child for them. But during the gestation period, that is those 9 months, during the development of baby, the couple split, and now the man and the woman, they denied from adopting the child. So in this case, it jeopardized not just the life of the child, but also the woman who was supposed to get monetary benefit at the end. So another case which happened was from an Australian couple in 2012. What happened was that the woman of the couple, she selected just one of the twins that were born out of this surrogacy, and what ethically should have been done was that the Australian couple should have adopted both the children, but they denied it and just adopted one of the children. So this can be a drawback of surrogacy. Next is that surrogacy is the bearing a child is a costly affair, and the woman who is pregnant needs basic support right from her nutrition and medical checkups, access to health care throughout the gestation period. But surrogacy, being a contractual thing, promises that the money will be paid only once the baby is born, and this can add a lot of pressure on the woman who is carrying the baby. This also, next point is that it can lead to sex selection also. What if the couple who wishes to become parents, but on seeing that the child which is born is a baby girl, and then they deny from adopting that child, this can complicate the issues. So through these points, I would like to say that commercial surrogacy is something that I think we are not ready for right now.
okay. So now regarding your commercial surrogacy point, uh, see, from in India from 2002 till 2015, it was legal. Commercial surrogacy was legal, but now it is banned, and banned due to controversies and exploitations of surrogate mother, as you said in your points. Okay. So, but uh, for surrogacy, we have another concept, which is altruistic one, in which surrogacy is offered as a help without any money transaction. So, concept of commercial surrogacy is totally banned now. So we have this altruistic surrogacy, which is being regulated by the Act of 2021, and under this, the surrogacy can be provided only by a close relative of the couple, so which should who is genetically connected with the couple. So commercial surrogacy point is totally baseless now as it is banned. What was your next point, Brenda?
Well, I made a lot of them. I talked about trafficking of women can be an outcome of this, and
Yeah.
sex selection. And I also gave two examples of the couple splitting before
Huh.
adoption of the baby could happen.
Yes.
And
You okay? This point, splitting of the couple. If I'm not wrong, it was in Japan, and this
yes,
couple had
and
a
talked
surrogate
about
mother in India.
hmm,
Yeah.
yes.
So that male had to bring his mother and then take the uh, baby back as her sister. Like Uh, okay, I'll tell you this story. This couple from Japan came to India and they got a surrogate mother. And then baby girl was born. And back in Japan, the both couple got divorced. Then this guy came back to India to get the custody of the girl alone. And according to the Indian law, uh, it was not feasible that we give the custody of the girl baby to the male person, as it is not allowed for the babies till the 5 years. Uh, he or she has to stay with the mother only. After 5 years of age, he or she can be transferred to the father. So he went back to Nepal to get her wife along with her. So wife totally disagreed to come, and she gave a NOC. So this guy again came back with the NOC that her wife doesn't have any problem. Then again, this time also he was said that no, we can't give you the custody of the baby because we have this law of child under the age of 5 years is not given to the male parent. So then he met an Indian lawyer and he told him regarding the scenario. So Indian lawyer said that go back to Japan, bring your mother, and she will get the custody of adopt the baby. Your mother can adopt the baby. So her mother came back and she adopted the baby. So now the couple who was there, this person who was going to have a daughter, long ago, and three of them went back to Japan. So yes, it was a problem back then before 2015, as this was done under the commercial agreement, and now we don't have any such thing. So this point is not valid now, I guess.
But the thing is that at the moment we're talking about altruistic surrogacy being validated by Indian law, but it is very difficult to find even a relative, a close relative who has to be genetically related with the couple who agrees to bear the baby. So again, the entire concept of surrogacy uh, becomes a big question mark. What is the point of legitimizing something which is very far from happening in reality as it is? Wouldn't
But
it be
there is
better that we uh, uh, encourage the couple to rather go for adoption of a child?
but we can't say that this concept of surrogacy is bad, right? Like we have got legal restrictions onto it, but surrogacy is not a bad concept, right? It is there for the people who are not uh, able to have babies biologically. So it is a big help for them, like fulfilling their
Uh,
parenthood dreams.
I would say that not all aspects of surrogacy are wrong, but if we associate a commercial angle with it, then it is unacceptable. If we find, if we are able to find solutions and fix the loopholes, then maybe altruistic surrogacy is a better option anyway. uh, we should try towards taking care of social aspects associated with surrogacy also. What if a time comes that people make it a way of getting income and selling the baby? What if a problem like this occurs in future, like a couple who has a relative who is genetically associate also and agrees to bear the child also, and then they make this as a mechanism for generating income. They can start selling babies and whatnot. So stringent laws should be made around it, but the commercial angle should be most importantly looked into.
Yes, Brinda, it is banned now, na? So there is no commercial surrogacy happening.
That I
The
agree.
fact,
I'm just talking about the further things that can go wrong. I'm not saying that the woman who is altruistic surrogate will take a payment from the couple, but it can in future lead to a creation of a racket where children are born and are sold in future.
Shivam, are you
oh,
sure it's not happening in India? right now?
Uh,
Are you
See,
sure, totally sure? By
by law
law,
it is
you are,
banned.
yeah, but it somewhere maybe happen, maybe somewhere in clinics or some other areas, maybe.
I see. I totally think that if something is banned by legal implications, it is banned. For me, it is banned.
But it's happening in India through illegal process.
Uh, I don't think so because see, this Regulation Act of 2021. In this, there are few things. First one is that we are going to have National Surrogacy Board and State Surrogacy Board, which are established, which will enforce the code of conduct for surrogacy and will verify surrogate mother and commissioning couple. Okay, so verification is done. You can't just go and get a baby from the IVF. And
But
second thing,
Shubham, it is not,
it yeah, please.
you are telling na it is banned in India. It is not banned. It bans
Yeah, but
commercial surrogacy, which is
Huh,
punishable, which is punishable with a jail term of 10 years and a fine up to 10 lakhs.
relax.
It is
Yeah.
not banned. Yes, but the law allows
Alt
only altruistic surrogacy, where no money is
yes.
changed and where a surrogate mother is genetically related to those who were seeking a child. But it is not banned in India.
I I I know. That's what I was telling. That altruistic is not banned. Commercial surrogacy is banned, and if something is banned, then it is not happening. Because see, this thing is getting regulated by the government, and there are proper boards established to verify the surrogate mother and the commissioning couples. So it is Sonali, it is very hard to get something done like this.
but it's
Like,
happening like black market surrogacy. It's going.
okay, if it's happening, then it's out of my knowledge, but it should not happen. That's why government has banned it.
Yeah,
Yes, yes, because behind this act there is a controversies going on that is basically it does not allow single women or men or gay couples to go in for surrogacy, right? And
Yes.
second point will be like brokers continue to operate, though with less temerity and more convertibility, because sometimes with hospital authorities to they are basically doing to pull wool over the eyes of the appropriate authority and law enforcement officials.
Uh, okay, some complications of this act has made it a bit hard to find a surrogate mother, but uh, whatever is present in this act is done regarding keeping in the mind situations from 2002 to 2015 where India was a market for billions dollar for surrogacy. Okay, like for foreigner couples, Indians and foreigners, 50 more than 50% of cases were for from foreigners, and that too from European countries and West. So at that point of time, the exploitation and the controversies were arising. So this act was made regarding those complications only, that we should not have them now. So there are several limitations like having the age range of surrogate mother to be from 25 to 35 years, who is medically fit and mother of a baby, then only one surrogacy in her lifetime, and her egg cannot be used in any other further surrogacy services. Then this only heterosexual married couple can avail, that to Indian, and that too where their marriage has lasted for 5 years and they do not have any biological or adopted baby. And the couple must be in range of male should be from 26 to 55 and female from 23 to 50 years. So this act was made to keep the negatives of the surrogacy away only. That yes, there are many issues still pending. That only one major issue, that it is very hard to find a surrogate mother. Right. I don't think there is any other issue as per this law.
So Shivam, I would like to ask that is this act now available for homosexual couples also? Can they also avail this facility?
Uh, no,
Okay.
no, they can't.
Because earlier also there was one thing that single men, divorced men, widowed men were also apart from the homosexual cohabiting couples, they were denied from you availing surrogacy in order to become a single parent. So you're saying that in 2021 act also this has not been addressed properly, right?
Yes,
So I think maybe this can also be a shortcoming of the act then.
yes. There are two shortcomings. That one is this act does not discuss about the transgenders, right? And second one is that limiting nature of this act leaves very less choice with infertile couple, and finding a suitable surrogate mother will not be easy. Just these two things. So all I want to say that overall the concept of surrogacy is good. It is beneficial. It is a medical necessity. It is a safe and regulated process. It is fulfilling parenthood dreams. It is empowerment of women. It is all about emotional bonding. It has economic benefits. It has ethical considerations. But because of the commercial surrogacy being banned, the economic benefits is no more there, and the Act of 2021 has few limitations. That is, it don't talk about transgender site, and finding a surrogate mother will not be easy task.
Right. Shall we move on to the next topic now?
Mm, okay, so anyone having any other points?
I think all the points has been discussed.
Okay, so conclusion. Brinda, would you like to give a conclusion? Anyone amongst?
You only give. You
Yeah.
explain very well.
Okay, so actually, I prepared for this topic that uh, I'll tell everything about surrogacy. So if you give me, hmm, वैसे तो we need to rejoin in 5 minutes.
Let's do one thing. Let's conclude this, and for the next topic, we'll rejoin.
Okay, we can do that. Yes.
I want to try to conclude.
Please do.
Uh, in conclusion, as we know, India is one of the major hubs of these practices, which is going on, and the act is certainly a step in the right direction, right? There, however, needs to be a very dynamic in nature to ensure that the law keeps up with the rapidly evolving various technologies and demands of morality and societal changes. That's all.
Okay. So, if you guys give me a chance, thoda sa surrogacy, like I would just explain a bit about surrogacy. So, what basically happens that here, basic concept तो मालूम ही है आप लोगों को. Like we have a father and we have a mother here. So, egg of the mother is taken and sperm of the father. Then, via the process of IVF, uh, we get this sperm and egg in process of fertilization, and this forms zygote here. Then next process is embryo formation, जिसमें कि फिर इस एम्ब्रोयो को हमें ट्रांसफर करते हैं जो सरोगेट मदर है उसमें, जिसके बाद प्रेगनेंसी होती है और फिर बर्थ होता है, एम्ब्रियो डेवलपमेंट होता है एंड देन बर्थ होता है. तो इसमें बहुत एक इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट होता है कंसिडरेशन के लिए कि जो सरोगेट मदर की जेनेटिक्स है ना, वो इसमें बिल्कुल भी कंट्रीब्यूट नहीं करती है. लाइक एम्ब्रियोनिक डेवलपमेंट और बर्थ में हेल्प प्रोवाइड करती है सरोगेट मदर, बट इसमें उसके बॉडी के जेनेटिक्स का कोई भी अफेक्ट नहीं रहता है. इसी वजह से इसको जेस्टेशनल सरोगेसी भी कहते हैं. जेस्टेशनल सरोगेसी. हाँ, ओके. एंड फिर आपने टाइप्स बता ही दिए दोनों, कमर्शियल एंड अल्टruistic. कमर्शियल इज बैंड, अल्टruistic इज हैपनिंग, दैट इज ऑफर्ड एज अ हेल्प without any money transaction and regulated under the Act of Surrogacy 2021, and it can be provided only by the close relative of couple. Okay. और इश्यूज इसके साथ, कंसर्न्स क्या थे इस एक्ट के साथ, कि इसमें they don't discuss about the transgenders right, and very limiting nature regarding finding a suitable surrogate mother. So,
Understood.
okay, so next we are going to rejoin.
With same link.
With same link. Wait, just wait for 1 minute 20 seconds, and then this will meeting will be over.
I think we can also add to the limitation of the act that uh, that one point that I made about sex selective abandonment of children. Can we do that?
Yes, yes, it is
I think
very
that
valid
can
point.
also get propagated because of this.
Not only sex selected, like if there is a normal baby and there is baby with some complications, then also the couples are hesitating in adopting that child, like taking that child back with them.
Oh, yes, you're right. And also the fact that what if in the altruistic surrogacy the couple splits? I think one way that which with which we can approach this drawback is that the thing should be made contractual properly, and everything should be on paper beforehand, that the couple cannot deny from adopting the child and they will foster the child no matter what their marital relationship is uh, after the baby is born or during the time of gestation.